Hello everyone and welcome! It is Halloween! And, well, as some of you know, since the last 3, 4, 5 years or so, it's been an annual tradition that there will be a spooky stream, or a spooky stream, at the very least, on Halloween. And I hope you all are ready, because this year is something very, very spooky indeed. It's called World of Horror, which, promises a lot already. Even though, as we experienced a few weeks before with Faith, minimalistic art style doesn't always mean that the game is not spooky. Yes, hello! It's Halloween! We greet everyone, which, actually Halloween is coming from All Hallows Evening, so, yeah, it's about the hello people, so, that's something. Just a little note here. Halloween, what's this? Spooks you. Ah, yeah. Time to take a good zip, and let's dive into this Junji Ito style horror roguelike RPG. It's a unique mixture, Very unique mixture. I don't know if it's actually out of early access. It's apparently on we have some new mysteries on 0.99b, so it's moving forward. I don't think it's released yet fully, but it's still very good, and also you can mod it, so there's a lot of fan content, which also I have some installed, of which I do not directly know which is which in the game, but thankfully we have the author of the mods in the chat, so if your mods show up, please tell us. I will not discern it from the main stuff, because they're good quality, and they're all spooky. But yeah, so the basic gist of this game is that you are in, a Japanese town, and some idiots want to revive an eldritch god. Well, that sucks. So, your main, you need to, arm yourself against everything. You need to investigate the mysteries that happen around town, and hopefully survive. So it's not just, it's basically set up as a simple adventure game, but also has RPG elements, so, rolls on your sanity, rolls on if you take damage during combat, and so on and so forth. Anyway, I think we're just gonna start. So we can customize the look. There's 1-bit, which is, a bit simpler, while 2-bit has shadows and all that. I generally like 2-bit. It's nice. It's nice. Okay, so, so you know what these difficulties mean? They're not directly the same all. So that's a big wow. A big thing. This is just one mystery you can also have inside the game. This is basically the main game on easy mode, because you only need to solve 4 mysteries. And this is the the main one. You need to solve 5 mysteries, survive everything. Well, quick play is more like you can, do some very simple stuff, or, customize yourself. So make it easier or harder, depending on what you want. And I think we just customize our playthrough. Yeah, you can, add stuff and all that, which you unlock. So, yeah, a lot of stuff to customize, actually, from this creepy dude. Okay, so, we can, put in a seed, or Do we want to input something or we just randomize? Let's see if there's some fun stuff. Ick boy. Yes. Perfect. Alright. Yeah. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980 something. The good old X. Something strange is happening in this town. Ick boy. Give it away for Ick boy. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. See? This is actually a pretty common game backstory, but depending on how you want to solve the problem, the genre taste changes vastly. It's like, oh, you try to solve what it's about. It's an adventure RPG style. You want to shoot it? Well, hello to Resident Evil or Doom. And if you're like, I need to gather an army for it, suddenly you have a horror RTS. Okay, I don't know if anyone ever has made a horror RTS. Is it even possible to do? I mean, people could be like, oh, you could riff on Commandos or something, which, yeah, I guess. But like, I mean, you could say vampire factions and stuff like, yeah, and basically a lot of fantasy RPGs, but... No? Is it even possible to make a horror RTS? Damn. Tough questions. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. I love that this is, you know, set in the 80s is, you know, the modern era. Yes, bulky phone. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond, and also do Kansai Drifter! It's legitimately not a bad car to drive, by the way, so yeah. An old train slows down and stops at this last station. The end of the world is at hand and you've finally arrived in a doomed town. Okay, so... I told you, there's a lot of stuff you can unlock. There's a lot of stuff you can, well, decide to have. So you unlock various characters by just, you know, playing the game. As you can see, they have some loose stats, like, for example, Kiri has more knowledge, but less strength, but starts with a random spell. That can be useful. Aiko is, from what I know, probably the most well-rounded and best character to play because she has more dexterity but less knowledge, but has a combat speed bonus, which is just... it's just very good, let's just be honest here. Well, Haru has more strength but less knowledge, but starts with cigarettes. But like, hey, what? Chainsmoker run, how about that? You can start with, you know, more charisma, less strength, but have a random ally. Allies can be pretty good and be sacrificed for yourself, so that's amazing. And you can start with a camera. From what I remember, the camera is the most worthless item in the game. It's like used for one thing, and that's it. That's like literally it. So who knows? Who knows? Okay, so what do we do? He's a Yakuza driver. You know what? You know what? We're gonna take the Yakuza. Yeah, it's +1 knowledge, so it's something, you're right. But also it's... You know, +1 knowledge. It's like, cool. Yeah, let's start with that. We can have a backstory. It just unlocked, you know, no effect on medical history. So we have extra experience and a medical kit, but each damage can cause an injury, so... He's a cigarette, so he's Egg Boy. Yes, it's our Egg Boy. Egg Boy. Guess we do this. Let's see how far we get. And yeah, so there's Endless Mode, where we can't survive. I don't know why we should do that, but anyway. There's Scenario Mode, that's not in here yet, so, you know, early access. And the Classic Mode. The old gods are awakening. Your only chance of survival is solving 5 different mysteries. Well, that's easy. End of the world is at hand. Guybrush Threepwood would, like, fucking end these old gods. Somewhere, a group of people gathers, trying to awaken their master. Steam is still popping up and be like, oh hey, this person you know is playing Modern Warfare 2. I'm like, cool Steam, I'm playing cultured games. And I don't have the money. So, we have, well, there's some old gods you can select. Each one having a different, something different. So, just for a warning, we're not gonna pick him. Kathak Atu Arazu, the spider god. Basically preventing you from running away from combat. This is not good. You can survive a run with him. I did. It's just very shitty when you cannot run from combat. Because sometimes it's more, it's way smarter to run and get some doom instead of, you know, fighting. Then we have Ithotu, the devouring fire, at Yolast. I guess an unspeakable name is also in the pronunciation. The Towering Eye, and Goizo, the Thing Forsaken by God. Honestly, Thing Forsaken by God sounds very fun. Yeah, banished to the other dimension a long time ago, Goizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through the glass. And the glimpses behind your reflections are just the beginning of a real nightmare. Mirror horror. Resting increases doom penalty. Oh no. Mein spider god is... As I said, the terrible spider god, Kathak Atorasu, is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Eternal Web, you can't run from combat. This is bad, so we're not going to pick it. By the way, who the hell is like just like who was like, oh yeah, that god sounds tight. He just wants to devour and everything. Cool. It's like you know, I give D&D D&D, especially 5th edition, a lot of shit. Like, I do. But you know, when it came to them to talk about, you know, the demon lords and who prays to them, they actually went and wrote to Dweeblex like, hey, only absolutely insane people pray to actual Dweeblex. Like, you're praying to the being that is slimes that devour everything. You're not normal. Which Shelob? The original Shelob or the Shadows of War Shelob? Because Shadows of War Shelob, they just made her horny. Which is like, okay. The supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria. A perfect black marble statue has been recently discovered and is currently waiting in the Museum of 000 for its long-awaited premiere. Both your damage and your enemies is increased, so, you know, not bad, not good. The Mad God favors astronomers and magicians, granting them its gift of power that unknowingly brings Steve. I'm going to call him Steve. Steve's bloated body closer and closer to Earth. Cosmic gift. Casting spells costing reason increases doom instead. That's cool, actually. But you need to manage your doom, so, you know. And well, finally, Goizo, but we had him. So yeah, which one do we want? I'm not going to pick Shelob. Nope. So do you want Itoto, Steve, or Goizo? Not Steve's bloated body. Yes, we can. No one can escape Steve's bloated body. Steve's bloated body will just come towards Earth and then engulf Earth and devour it and end humanity and all on it and its insignificant beings. Like seriously, people are like, oh, and something needs an incomprehensible name. What are you more afraid of? Something that already has a name like Alf Yulash, where you're like, oh, this thing is evil and probably it has to be stopped. Or you know, something mundane, it's like Steve is going to kill you and you're like, fucking hell, not Steve. But then when you're like, hey, Steve is going to kill everyone, everyone will just be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you would sound extra insane. It's like the perfect cover for Eldritch Gods, who are like, you know, way smarter than us. So it's like, obviously, they would do this. But since there is no one praying to Steve, we know it's all bullshit. You see? You see? Reasoning. People are like, oh, you can't disprove the existence of something that can't be disproven. But you know, I just disproven Eldritch Gods, because by their logic, they would act like this. They don't. There's no cult praying to Steve. Or Marvin. I don't know. Brigitte. From the corner, from around the corner. It's like, oh hell yeah, the evil cult of Brigitte from around the corner. And everyone would be like, oh no, not Brigitte from the corner, from around the corner. She might smack you with a radish or something, I don't know. Evil things. It's like, you walk around the corner and then she just stands there with a radish and it's like, bonk. And you're like, oh no, not the radish. And your cultists will be like, oh, praise Brigitte and the radish. Bonking people around the corner. I should... We're going to take Goizo, I think. Or do we want him? You know what? You know what? Towering Eye. Towering Eye sounds fun. Media reports on various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Are we in the MCU now? What? Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? Oh no, Steve farted. It's like, nope, it's not an Eldritch God from beyond the stars. It's just Steve. Well, it's Steve. Steve farted and then the lights went out. It's like, Hester Ravenna, so the session of a person's name is going to kill us all is kind of dead. That is true. Help, where am I? Usually I'm in my... What? What are you doing? Walls of the corridor collapse, revealing an alien landscape. You can taste blood in your mouth as the slimy appendages slowly get closer. Well, some would call that nice and say, God, that would be me. I wish that was me. I have no idea! Why am I am at the end of the vigil mystery? I don't know. It's like, Where are you? That's a good question. Oh, cool. You know, I just come in here. If the person playing this game is confused what is going on, but I can just, you know, I can kill the guest. That's an option. Something to we will figure this out. Is my goddamn stream now going to flood with people discussing why this happens? Oh god, no. Oh, this spook stream is going super well. I have withdrawal, so all combat actions are slower. So yeah, I need to. Real spooky part is how broken this update is. Well, I can just kill a person now, so I say that is a win. Apparently, I don't have any keys, so yeah, weird. Very weird. How does code broke? You know, that's just an ongoing mystery with every developer. Sacrifice a guest over cheery town music. I will totally do that. This charge summary, yeah, I get plus 20 experience. I shouldn't remove it from the game. Well, yeah, I'm slightly confused. Plus one reason adds a new status. Smoking kills. Smoking kills. Well, good to know. Army issued medical kit. Well, good. Okay, so for everyone else, going out of the since everyone is apparently getting a bit of support in from the Discord, I'm just going to move it slightly out of the way. Thank you very much. Okay, so as you can see, so just to explain the game a little bit, I'm not, you know, a master. I played it a bit, I like it. So, we have some stats. 70 stamina, which is, you know, our regular health. 17 reason, which is, you know, I mean, we see spooky stuff, we slowly lose reason. It's a very common thing. If any one of you ever has played some kind of horror RPG like Call of Cthulhu or something. Heard of Call of Cthulhu? I mean, hell, even Dungeons and Dragons has it in there as an optional rule, so, you know? Then, you know, stuff like strength, dex, perception, there's charisma and knowledge, so strength, dex, knowledge, and charisma are for basic checks, so if you're like, let's say, look at the machine, it's like, oh, you can do something if you have enough knowledge. If you interact with people, it's like, oh, you can maybe achieve something if you have enough charisma. It's a dice roll and stats, and, you know, very, very basic. Because this game is not long, but it's, you know, it's there and it's good. Perception is for, you know, finding stuff. And your funds is your money, because you can buy stuff. You can, you know, arm yourself with a weapon, have 2 trinkets, and there are, you know, rituals active. You can have spells. Why do I have flesh regrowth? This character isn't supposed to start with a spell either, right? Like, he's the addict, the Yakuza addict. Why do I have flesh regrowth? What? You know, I actually played around before, and it worked fine. Oh yeah, I think it took the eyeball. Yeah, okay, that explains it. I thought it was only like, oh, you cast with doom instead of reason. So, well, something. Okay, yeah. Should I explore the mansion or should I sacrifice the guest? I mean, I need to do something, you know? Anything to level up, so, but hey there, hope you're having fun with, you know, the spook stream, which we're also all kind of just trying to figure out what is going on, because I started in this scene. What the hell is going on? Okay, everyone, should we explore the mansion or should we just sacrifice the guest? I mean, I think we don't have much to lose, so it's your choice. Gonna keep you all a bit in this. Well, fuck it. Sacrifice the guest. An unseen force leads your hand. You reach for a knife and stab a surprised guest. It's not really an unseen force. It was my decision. Oh, am I the unseen force? So who knows? Conclude the ritual. I guess so. As a voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the wet grass. The old mansion nowhere to be seen. Standing next to you is a naked, bloated old man. You recognize a tattoo on the man's toe. It's your deceased granduncle. Uncle! Chat is unseen. You can't read the chat, or what does it mean? Yeah, I mean, you just had a, you know, perfectly nice day in a warped dimension, and then, yeah, just Yakuza's just like, nah, fuck it. With a coarse voice, he explains the ritual. You try to keep up with him, but you're weak and your head spins. The death toll must remain the same. 2 die and 2 survive. You feel like vomiting as the old man who has cheated death disappears behind trees. Everything gets dark. The man who you thought was your uncle has cheated death, making you an accessoire to murders. You know police officer won't believe you when you tell them the truth, and you do your best to forget the nightmares you left behind. Vicious version of a violent vigil ending C. Rewards for solving this mystery. Everyone, we solved the mystery! I mean, you just popped up somewhere and stabbed the guy. Hooray! We have -3 doom now. How is that even possible? How do we get negative doom? It's like, hey, old god, you're pretty shit at your job. Yeah, we should solve more mysteries by stabbing the first person we find. That's true. That's true. It's like, how do you solve your situation? You just, you know, you just come into existence, and there's like, there's a person. Stab him. You did it! It's like, hooray! Random violence solves everything once again. I guess the old gods don't like human sacrifice. Apparently, it's like -3 doom. It's like, oh, Steve is coming from beyond the stars and dooming us everything. Some Yakuza stabs him. Steve's like, nope. I'm just backing off a bit, you know? That Yakuza seems not in the mood for anything. Like, if this run is going to end up horribly broken, I'm down for it. I think it's not really then the spook stream, it's more like spooky developer making, like spooky for developer, you know? Maybe the developer stumbles over this video, is like, oh my god, what happened to my code? What is going on? I'm gonna eat a planet with like sexy blue chicks. No, not the sexy blue chicks. No, not that planet. Anyway, the old god stir. Click here to reveal its effect. Cut off from the outside world. The whole town stopped receiving an outside signal. It must be the radio mast failure. Oh no! My home. Check your mailbox. It's empty. So, we solved the mystery. We got a town status. But we didn't get a key. We killed someone and turned your internet off. Yeah, the dead just do that sometimes, assholes. They just come out of the grave and kick over the telephone pole and it's like, oh no, not again. Oh yeah, this seems to be horribly broken. What have we created? This is a cacophony of ass. Library notes. Gain a random spell, lose 1 to 2 reason. We're too dumb anyway. Oh wait, I mean we don't cast with reason, we cast with doom, and we have -3 doom, so hell yeah, we could sell it. Put a port and missing you. You know, isn't it fitting that the Halloween stream is cursed? Isn't that fitting? Anyway, use it. Multiply wounds. Ooh, nice. Use damage to an enemy which increases the lower your stamina. That's good. That's not bad. Anyway, we can change clothes to, I guess. Oh yeah, we're just Curio cosplaying now. Fuck it. No, fuck it. It's the Curio cosplay time. That's a nice movie poster. I suppose I do not know which movie it is, so yeah. This is so cursed. Oh no. Take a peek through peephole. Well, you know, everything's still normal. Oh no. Okay, sorry. I'm just fucking with you. Weird. Nothing happens. We're good. Honestly, peepholes outside of apartment buildings, they can be scary. So yeah, basically we have 5 mysteries, or, well, some randomly modded ones, I think. So I think those black ones are modded in. I've removed at least one, so because Twitch would be like, nah, that's not good for Twitch, so no. But yeah, Trading Chronicle of a Crimson Cape, Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids, Vicious Verses of a Violent Butcher. Hey, we just did that! It's like, fuck you. Bloody Brief of a Beckoning Bulletin, and Bizarre Brood of the Blood-Curdling Botanist. So, we could re-roll them, but think it would be better. Go back to town screen. We could look at the lighthouse, but like also it's locked, so I think there are some notes on what challenges await us in the lighthouse, but the basic gist is we kind of just want to max our stats to 8, and then we just, well, we'll probably survive everything. Yeah, it's empty. Anyway, we could go back, but I wouldn't advise it. At best, I would say to do some, to start off, I would always say do something that's in town. I think Mermaids and Bulletin is in town. You Because, you know, there are some stuff like Vine Vigil who sends you to a distant place, like a different place where you can't buy stuff. We have 4 money. I mean, yeah, it's just 4 money, but you know. Let's do that. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Oh no. Now his mind has snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own, using unfortunate student bodies as material. So, you know, typical janitor stuff. Like, everyone would be like, oh no, is someone molesting the minors at school again? And everyone was like, that's not the janitor, he's just, you know, he's just making them into mermaids. And everyone would be like, oh god, so it's just the principal again, this fucking conservative. Oh god. Okay, you can't invest. So, the basic gist. We can go to certain... Can you buy hamburger? Hamburger. Well, we don't have Burger King. This is probably the dumbest thing to say. So basically, as you can see, we have a bunch of destinations to go. Yeah, then there's one thing everyone at the school is talking about. Says the Yakuza. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Okay, that could be interesting for the Yakuza. So basically, you can go to different places and investigate them. But each place also has some different stuff like you can heal injuries at the hospital. I think you can steal painkillers there, but I'm not sure anymore. You can, you know, use a bunch of stuff, but also we go to the shop. Because Godtower is running the shop. Yeah, who's a good boy? Yeah, you're a good boy. Yeah, give me some good items. So we have a sword, we have backpack, compass, steak knife, and cigarettes. We have 4 funds, so we can get the steak knife and compass. They're good. Should I get salt? But the compass is good. Like, again, we get +2 experience for each investigated location. And we're going to investigate a lot of locations. Compass first? Really? I mean, steak knife can be useful. I know in the one botanic stuff we have, you can use the steak knife. Yeah, that's also true. That's also true. Just getting the compass. And items. Yes! Yes! Oh fuck, also the flash. Yeah, the flashlight. Yeah, the flashlight. So, basically the flashlight is probably the best item in the game. Compass, good. Flashlight, very good. Yeah, I mean, so you know, steak knife is good. You can use it for a bunch of stuff, but there are some better weapons you can maybe get. Like an axe. So I will spend my funds on the flashlight, because I hope the batteries are still okay. I hope so too. Okay, so they say investigate downtown, so you know, to advance stuff, this is always circled. But as it says, investigate seaside twice to complete this quest, so we're going to do that. Here we go. Let's go investigate stuff. Ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me. But I'm afraid I'm too much of a cow to do it myself. Can you help me? Talk them out of it, let them kill themselves, needs fast hands perk. Well, shit. Okay, should we talk them out of it? I mean, our charisma is solid. Oh, yeah. Let them kill themselves, talk them out of it. What do you want to do? What is the chat consensus? The chat consensus. The chat consensus. You can read this both ways. You're not only the chat, you're also the chats. And the chats can probably better decide what to do than I am. But yes, the chat consensus. Talk out or let him kill. It's your decision. You know what? We're just gonna do it like the Romans. Every time this just takes a bit, we're just doing it, you know, the way everyone would say talk out. Yeah, it sounds... The Council of GigaChat has spoken to save this woman's life. Yeah, talk them out of it. Failure. Unable to convince the person, you close your eyes as they jump off the cliff. You could have left us the knife. Rolled 12 plus your... So you see, relatively simple stuff. It's dice rolls. The Council of GigaChat is disbanded. No, but I need you. the GigaChats were charismatic enough. You see? True horror. If even the GigaChats can't be charismatic enough anymore, the old gods come back and they steal the GigaChat. Please, someone. I have the bad feeling someone's not going to be like, oh, we obviously need to mod in the GigaChat playable character, and they just have maxed out charisma, but it's not always working. It's just you can just play a Council of GigaChats. Sorry. Okay, we investigate the seaside again. So, who knows? Oh, walking on the beach, you discover a giant charred pit. As you wonder what was burned here and why, you hear a crackling sound getting louder and everything around it is getting hotter. Well, fuck. I'm on that beach. the Council of GigaChat. Oh, we have Burning Man. Aren't you supposed to be in America, in the desert? Okay, so he's going to do 1 stamina damage, which, you know, not bad. That's not bad, so he's not doing much damage. He has 21 HP. But we do not have weapons. Oh, it's a ghost. Could have That's the only stat the Council of GigaChat has just 1 charisma. Oh, this would be such a horrible playthrough to do. This would probably be the dumbest in-joke ever. Okay, so, yeah. We're fighting against a ghost. Problem. We can't beat ghosts. Which sucks, because we're Yakuzas. To beat ghosts, this action requires funds. Well, shit, we're poor. So we can pray. But the thing is, to defeat a ghost, you need to make a ritual of 5 bows and claps. Here's the problem. This is randomized. If we find the correct combination, we can just insta-nuke every ghost in this playthrough. Because it's, from what I know, just 1 combination for the whole playthrough. But again, we need to find it. So I suppose we're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 and a bow. And then we will probably see if we're right or like where we are right and we're not. God. Not the ghost. Clap, 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 bow. You think you got 4 ritual moves right? Wait. Ah. Is it 5 claps? Is it 5 claps? It's 5 claps! It's just like, you just clap in your hand and the ghost is dead. Oh. Oh my. Amazing. What is this run? Yes! It's just like, ghosts just hate applause. Yes, like, imagine there's this, you know, this nicotine addicted Yakuza is just standing on the beach. There's like this burning man in front of him. It's like that one Pink Floyd album cover, and the Yakuza's just like, and the ghost like, no! And poof! It's 5 claps. By the way, this means we can just nuke every ghost now, because from what I know, this is the same sequence on every ghost. It's just fine. It's just applause. It's just we applaud the ghost for being spooky, and then he's like, no! Yeah, this is how ghosts implode. They're just like, this is how they die. The ghosts just collectively wanted some praise. Yes! Oh, this run is so cursed from hell and back. What is going on? Wait, what's that? Ooh, what's this? Pick it up. Corpse dust! Yay! You defeated Burning Man. No more hippies in the desert. you applauded them and they died. Why is it 5 claps? Okay. It shimmers in your hand. I am just holding it with my hand. Amazing. But yeah, a corpse dust is, again, plus 20 experience, minus 2 luck. So, no. Resolve combat. You may be going crazy, but you can swear something is watching you from the sea. I mean, apparently we did it. So, inhale. Yeah. Time to hit downtown. Yes, investigate restaurant. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? Follow the weird man, call the police, do nothing. So, the smart option, the dumb option, and the Karen option. And needs quick thinking perk, which is like, we don't have it. It's our first one. So yeah, chats, discuss. Do we want to be smart? Do we want to be dumb? Or do we want to be Karens? Yakuza Karens with a smoking problem. He's trying to play D&D, call the police on him. Yes, Japan is a Call of Cthulhu country. No one is playing D&D there. We have to keep horror traditions up. No, actually, like, for real. The most played tabletop RPG in Japan is Call of Cthulhu. And that's by far a female, the biggest audience is a female audience, so major female audience. So that's cool, actually. Yeah, Should we call the police on him? Yes, no. Do we want to be ultimate Karen? I mean, yeah. Let's be honest. Original D&D and AD&D was very big during the 80s in Japan. Like they had the whole, like some people literally printed their D&D adventure as books and sold them in Japan. They became pretty good, big hits. But like, all the JRPGs, you know. I mean, hell, you ever played the original Final Fantasy game? It's literally AD&D combat. Literally. A bit adapted, but it's literally that. Call the police. Fuck it, this run is cursed. Maybe following him will somehow send us into space. I don't know. Anyway. Cool, we're going Karen mode. Anyway, the chats have spoken. Rolled failure. You can convince the police officer to take you seriously, and by the time you manage to find a willing cop, the house is empty. Well, we should have just said the person was black. They would have just turned up instantly and raided the house. Okay, maybe that was a bit dark. Anyway, we should investigate the school now. Okay. Do we have something at the hardware store? I mean, you can use acid. Hello. Do you have money for us? We Yakuza. Can you extort us? Crowbar and shovel. Oh, if we get 3 funds, we could use the shovel. Oh, that would be nice. Can we have credit, please? I want to have the shovel. Just be like bonk. Anyway, investigate scuba. Impossible angles and seemingly moving lines make your head spin. Stare in disbelief. You can sell the corpse stuff. I could, yeah, right. For 1. Yeah, that would be... Huh. Can I also sell the medical? Yes! Should I sell the cigarettes? Stare in disbelief. How is this possible? I was also bad at math, I know. Okay, we should probably keep the medical kit, but should we sell the cigarettes? Yeah, that's true, that's true. It's like, but we need more funds! I mean, yeah, the crowbar is also 3 funds. It's like... Oh, it's also the shovel has chance of gaining funds of defeating an enemy. It's like we bonked them and it's money. I'm really. Yeah, I'm feeling like I should just sell the cigarettes and buy some new later, because the shovel seems so good. I mean, I could also use the crowbar, but like, what do you think is better, crowbar or shovel? I mean, the shovel can make us extort money, which is still funny. Like, we can just clap ghosts to death, and then when some horror shows up, we're just like, taste shovel, bonk, and now give money. The Yakuza way. You use a shovel. We're literally becoming Kiryu Kazuma. Right this moment. Because the medical kit, yeah, I get it. And the cigarettes, reason, but you know, we can use the shovel to bonk stuff. Start with withdrawal. Yeah, cool. I mean, yeah, you know what? I'm going to sell the corpse stuff. I'm just going to investigate school again. That's the problem. Again. Oh. Carpenter hammer. Oh, this is actually way better than the shovel. And it's only 2 funds. And we have a good strength. Yeah, hammer. It's like we regain stuff at the LSO. sell the corpse dust, sell the notes, we're going to get the hammer. Did he just bark as well? I mean, I get the dog. It's like cute dog, but you know, this store. Okay, you know what? He probably is after work. He's probably going to his dominatrix, and she's like putting on leash, like, who was a bad boy? This, and he's like, woof woof, bark bark. Then again, most people watching Chainsaw Man are probably going to be like they look at Makima like, oh yes, woof woof, arf bark. Because again, the only two answers are yes and woof. Let's get the carpenter hammer. And we have a weapon, everyone. Hell yeah. Time to investigate the school and bash people with a hammer in the school. The owner must be a dog in a person costume. Suddenly, everything slows to a crawl. It's the Time Warper. I will never woof for Makima. But there is going to be a person you will woof for. Everyone has a person they will woof for. Everyone is underestimating their ability to woof for a person. You see, someone is woofing for me. And that's a good girl. Yeah, who's a good girl? You're a good girl. You woofed. Yeah, good girl. Yeah, good girl. Get some pats. Pat. See? This is why you woof. Okay, so, we can attack. We would do... Okay, basically, everything is in time units, okay? So, we have 200 time, and time needed to do an attack is 66. And we have a base chance to hit that's 40. So, frankly, we could also do a strong attack, but also only have like a small amount of ability to hit. We can increase our chance to hit with, you know, attack boost by 10%, which would make it a 50-50 chance. That's solid, but if we take this, we can guarantee the next attack is hitting. So we're doing this, and then do this. I'm gonna have a pretty solid amount of damage. Yes! And a bit of damage. Okay. 4 more damage. There we go. 50-50 chance. Boom. Ah, damn it. Didn't hit. Do it again. And there we go. Boom. Boom. And there we have him. You've defeated Time Warper. And there we go. Oh, now you find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club itself and mermaids? You can save an attack sequence. Yeah, I know, but like, you know, I think we should rest a bit because our reason is not that high, so let's take a good rest, get a bit of doom, and now we can go into this mermaid school. And we're gonna investigate it. A nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows. It's like, let them in. Yeah, they literally just want to eat up? Nature's cleaner? Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem to be really obsessed about mermaids. Inside the science lab you find a plan of the town's sewer system. Someone has marked a path leading from the sea directly to the school building. Ooh. Your path is blocked by a rotting corpse covered in poison ivy. Oh, it's Tsuta-chan. I have no idea who that is, but you know, 19 HP, so we're gonna get a direct hit. And here we go. Oh no. We really, it's not working well. Okay, that's not working out. Or even, what? But you still have some time before you're asked into the office. Move to corridor A, enter doctor's office. Yeah, and I think, okay, wait a second. Yes, stealing some painkillers. Mom. Okay, we kinda need to stack up that discharge summary to get some XP. Yeah. Can't do that. Oh yeah, discard it. Yeah, discard it. And let's level up. Okay. So, time to... Oh, we can get the Yakuza card! That's nice. That's nice, actually. I haven't played with it a lot. But it was always like, oh, you need the Yakuza card. You can also get more knowledge, so... could help, could help. Thing is, we need more stamina, sadly. Should we take the Yakuza Chat, tell me, Yakuza card or something else? Now you can really be curious. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we're going Yakuza run, so Haru went through some shit to finally become a Yakuza. It's true, but your applause a ghost, that was enough. Just applauded the ghost, he was like, no! So, yeah, we're gonna take stamina because, you know, Anyway, let's look at the store. Oh, it's the camera, which we don't need. We don't need the steak. So, yeah, the steak knife hits more. That's the thing. You see, the carpenter hammer is nice, but the chance to hit is so low. Probably if we take the cigarettes, though. So we buy dog treats from the shop owner to bribe the shop owner. That's some galaxy brain move. You know what? If we're going to get into another fight, we're just gonna pop cigarettes and yeah. Hope for the best. Because if we actually can land 2 hits in one round, that's a good amount of damage. That's actually a good amount of damage. He sells his own bribes. Seeing the two chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. That's out of nowhere in the middle of the town. It's like, yeah, okay. Research occult notes, do nothing, call the police. Are we gonna call the police on everything? Or do we want to research occult notes? We have 7 charisma, so call the police again? Calling the police again? I don't know. Let's, yes. Failure! It's the Yakuza Karen move and we failed at everything. Our charisma is not good, chat. It's not good. This run is so cursed. Wimpiest Yakuza ever. Like, Kiryu Kazuma will leave his own franchise just to be like, buckle up, fucko. You need to toughen up to be a true Yakuza. The police hates you, yes, they would. They still upset about the D&D guy. There was something in your version of the events that didn't add up. You've been detained, but due to the lack of evidence, the police let you go after 48 hours. Well, nice of them. How nice of them. Can I actually... You showed them a pair of severed heads and they hate you so much they don't even care. This run is literally so cursed. Yes. Investigating schoolyard. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location threat level increases. Well, cool. There's no turning back now. God, let's hope she is alright. Who the hell she is, I don't know, but yeah, I hope so. Target location. Investigate morbid school. I don't know why we didn't investigate the morbid school a lot more. Especially since it's called the morbid school. But you know. Your nice Halloween prop shit had no god. But they're real. Yeah, very convincing. Fuck off. You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress. The upper part, at least. A tail of a fish has been crudely sewed in place of her legs. She was too weak and died, you heard the mad janitor say. He looks you up and down. Maybe you do. But you like mermaids, not mermans. But I guess at that point it's irrelevant. Not giving up after the previous failure, the obsessed janitor has found another body to experiment on. You. Haru is the best mermaid. Yes, he is. He's doing 2 stamina damage and has 35 HP. No. Let's smoke some cigarettes. Nicotine rush. Plus 0.9 combat multiplier. Can we... Yes! Hit him! Hit him! Damn! Damn! Haru, you can do this! Oh! Haru! You're dead in 2 rounds! Haru! Don't you listen, Haru! You're not from New Jersey, Haru! You're not from Jersey! No, it was... No! We're dead! I suppose that's it. You will die at the beginning of your next encounter. You bash Mad Janitor. You've defeated Mad Janitor. Mad Janitor's body slumps to the floor. You pick up his axe, and using it as a crutch, you try to leave the room. Injured and weakened, you slowly lose consciousness on the school corridor. You can't survive. Oh, nice. Maybe we're pretty bloody. We have a fire axe, everyone! Yeah, we're gonna use the fire axe. Fuck the carpenter hammer. Fuck you. Police officers find you a few hours later. No trace of the mad janitor is found, but you will sleep a little better tonight, knowing that the other students are safe. Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids, ending A. Rewards for solving this mystery: knowledge is key, plus 30 XP. Thorough investigation, plus 15 XP. There is still hope, minus 3% doom, and time passes, plus 1 day. Quick, take a bath to wash the death off. It's your mortal enemy, the cops. Well, at least they're not putting me in jail now. It's like, oh, why did you do that? It's like, I defeated the mad janitor. It's like, yeah, just like you said, there was a D&D player, and how the Halloween props were too real. Totally. The old god stirs. Fetid fumes. The air feels heavy, making it hard to breathe. Your rest action is less effective. Oh, come on. Come on. A small key. What it's doing here? Taking a bath. And we need more stamina. So much do we have? We have 1 stamina, everyone! We are not dead. We are not dead, everyone. Oh, I have fractured ribs. So, I mean, I need to cast Flesh Regrowth. Let's just be honest here. Time to grow some flesh. Yeah, kinda need it. This is some fucked up Yakuza tale, I tell you. Okay, we solved this one. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape, Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil, Bloody Brief of a Beckoning Bulletin, and Bizarre Brood of the Blood-Curling Botanist. So, I know you can end this thing with a fire axe. And we have the fire axe. Should we go after some plants, everyone? Should we kill plants? Is it time to take on the vegans? The evil vegans, I need to be precise. It's like, you know, the plants, they want to eat humans. It's like inverted. You need a lot of health to make that happen with the fire axe. How do I get health back? Because we'll be taking damage while doing. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. Okay, what would be the best new? I mean, I can cast it again. Oh, yeah, right, I can cast it again. Hell yeah! Wait a second. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we can take on the plants with the fire axe. Oh wait, do we need the fire axe? Wait, no. No, I think we need the fire axe, and then we get the chainsaw. Wasn't it like that? And a chainsaw would be nice. Chainsaw's a different mystery? Oh. You don't need the chainsaw. I like the chainsaw. Okay, but yeah. Which mystery should we tackle? Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape, Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil, Bloody Brief of a Beckoning Bulletin. You know, I just realized we just stabbed someone at this at the beginning of the game. But like, imagine if we're just coming back with fire axe. Everyone is like, oh hey, it's Haru. Haru, what are you doing with that axe? Put down that axe, Haru. And I was like, to die to leave? To die to leave. That sounds like a Fast and Furious movie. It's like the die and to leave, and then the next one is to die to leave. Make the bulletin because you don't need to fight the boss for that one. Get some easy XP. That's a good idea, actually. I need some mystery. Bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. As the decades roll on, technology has only developed further. These days, computer bulletin board software allows computers to communicate over phone lines. Oh no, they're creating 4chan. Hide! The true horror will be unleashed on the world. Crushes random person with it. All it takes is a modem and a computer and a modem, and anybody can connect to a bulletin system, or even host one of their own. Once you connect, you can read all of the messages on that bulletin, and even post your own to start conversations. You know, they're still saying like, oh, this is an amazing concept for the future, and then they don't know this will lead to Gamergate. And the rise of the alt-right. People were naive in the 80s, you know? Also modems, amazing. It's like, you're like, oh, I can go onto the internet, and everyone's like, yes, but it's ours. And also, when you're onto the internet, or you're playing Unreal Tournament, then your mom will just scream like, go off the internet, I need to telephone. And you're like, shut up, mom. I'm fragging. Well, the internet is evil in this game, so you got it right. The internet is evil in the real world as well. We're just pretending we're not seeing it. You know? Like Eldritch Horrors. Okay, let's just be real. Social media is just living with Eldritch Horrors. You just go online every day on Twitter, and you know some monstrosity has taken over the site again. But you're like, everything's fine, I have to post memes so we're all distracted from literally everything going on around us. Many use them to share files, or to chat about their favorite topics, everything from video games to sports to idol culture. But in the wake of a sudden string of weird suicides, things aren't all fun and games. You wouldn't download a car. Sorry. Rumors have surfaced that the deaths are linked to a bulletin system operated from somewhere within Shiokava. What is behind the suicides? How could so many people all be driven to take their own lives? Investigate this mystery and smash people with axe and clap at ghosts. It's like, yes. Investigate the forest location twice to complete this quest. You wouldn't download a World of Horror bug fix. No, obviously not. Obviously not. It's going to make everything way more worse. Oh yeah, we can actually sell the carpenter hammer for +1 funds? What? We're getting ripped off. Doggo, I am not amused. Doggo, give me better. You better have something good for me. Oh hell yeah, cigarettes that are 2 goddamn taxes. 2 funds for a cigarette? This is a robbery. This is just straight up a robbery. I was putting so much hope into you, Doggo. It's said that a famous priest died on this rock. Perhaps his mysticism has seeped into it. Sorry, I'm just fumbling sometimes the sentences. I mean, you know, it's not like it's not like theater. Just reading stuff perfectly from one go is always kind of hard. Tap into his power. It's too risky. Chats. How shall this Yakuza guy behave? Should I tap into power? Doggo's got a business to run. Yes, but I trusted in Doggo, so I still can feel betrayed. Capitalism even reading dogs. Shame we can't call the cops on that rock. You know, how, someone should make a mod, and it's like, when you play Haru, you can call the cops on everything. It's just like, there's a rock, Haru, hello cops, there's an evil rock in the forest. And it would be like, Haru, shut up. There might be real stuff going on. And Haru's like, no, seriously, this stone is evil and it's haunting me. Help! And there's going to be a gang war because the police is like calling up the Yakuzas and it's like, hello. It's like, hello Yakuza. And like the Yakuza's like, hello, yeah, police, what do you want? You want more money? And police like, no, but like, can you go, like, just, your guy, Haru's just calling us constantly, and it's annoying, and I know we're, you know, kind of getting bribed by you, but, you know, we still have a job to do. Who the fuck is Haru? I don't know, we called the other Yakuza gangs, and I thought you could, you would be, because, like, the 5th we called, and no one knows a Haru. Oh, yeah, he's not ours, you can just kill him. We're the cops! Yeah. Who cares? It's like a guy died on the rock and rest the rocket's a murderer. The Haru bot. Haru's like, hello police! Evil rock kills person. And it has the Naruto swirl on it. Naruto rock is killing people. He's Naruto rock running into them and killing them. Oh yeah, tap into his power, it's too risky. We kinda need to go forward here. There were new anime is deadly. Copyright infringement and murder. Does this rock have no deaths it won't sing to? Hello cops! This deadly rock is ripping off Naruto. Haru, stop calling us, but I'm serious! Haru, take your medications! I'm literally making, like, you know, earphones on my... I wish I had more stuff, I wish more stuff could VC face cover, but I'm not that good with tech. Yep. You know what? You know what? Fuck it. Haru is on an absolute curse trip. What could go wrong? Tap into his power. You feel you've attracted the attention of something horrible. Good work, Haru! You should have just called the cops. Even if the rumored bulletin system's phone number is found, there is no hope to investigate without a computer that can connect to it. Yeah, better buy one. Oh wait, I'm broke. I'm almost broke. Well, we should rest up. Yes, good. Investigate. Oh no, we need to investigate the forest again. Wet splash behind you makes you stop. You slowly turn around to see a young girl slowly walking in your direction. In her eyeball, there's a swarm of disgusting worms. One of them falls to the floor with a wet splash. Steve, is that a Naruto rock? Sweet! I need it for my Tsunade Hot Spring diorama. Gets closer. Yes, everyone wants a Tsunade Hot Spring diorama. Tsunade, peak character design. From optics to writing, peak character design, great design. In general, Naruto has just great characters. It's a good one. There's a reason all the lesbians are like, read Naruto. I can actually vouch for it. Like, I'm a lesbian and I literally collected all manga of Naruto. So yeah, Naruto's good. And I've like rewatched Shippuden and main one like at least 5 times already. So hell yeah for Naruto. It's the infested girl. Okay, let's attack. We're doing 7 damage. Oh yes. Mmm. Mmm. Give it up for Fire Axe. And now we have a broken jaw. You can't cast any spells. Well, don't need more. That's 1 dexterity. Oh well, who cares? I'm gonna... Oh, the forest note. After searching deep in the woods for some time, you discover the body of a young student clutching a note. I write this for everyone wanting to stay behind. The sacrifice is worth it. Life's meaning comes from our relationships. Share death, and that connection will outlast you. There won't be anything left but us. Everyone here is waiting for you, so if you lose your resolve, just listen to the voice of humanity. I don't know, you listen to an online forum. I don't call it the voice of humanity. That's more like the voice of insanity. You know? ... Yes, my words. That's actually quite bad. You might need to grow some flesh in an emergency. We're gonna grow some more flesh later on, you know? Time to investigate the school. Getting access to the student database would certainly speed up your investigation, but the receptionist would never allow it. If only there was a way to make her go away for a while. Call the cops, Haru! Yeah, we succeeded! Holy! Haru for once doesn't fail at charisma. Haru does things, everyone! Unannounced inspection, she asks. Thank you for telling me. While the receptionist is busy updating some boring papers, you copy some names and addresses from the database. Database. Living in the database. Oh. This reference is not for everyone who watched a certain show. Childless inspector's costs. Costs for the... Oh, we can't level up yet. No! Investigate downtown. While the school's library computer doesn't have a modem, you happen to bump into a member of the computer club while asking around. She apparently just got a new system and is willing to let you borrow hers. Thanking her, you arrange to meet at her home in the city. Call the police! Something is wrong. You don't see anyone in the street, and you could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You better hurry out of here. We can level up, so hell yeah for that. CQC training. Using firearms as melee weapons deals more damage. Well, cool if we had a firearm. Core strength. All combat moves deal an extra point damage. Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah! Items to shop are cheaper by 1. Nah. All combat moves deal an extra point damage. Oh yeah. 2 times 8 damage? Hell yes. I don't think our max stamina we can expand it a lot, so probably rather do knowledge? I wonder what we should just take now. Get some strength. Actually, not the worst idea, you're right. Just so it's like, oh, you have like a lot of strength and you can just... Core strength and strength, just like more damage. It's like, yeah, that's not bad. That's actually not a bad idea to get through everything. Yeah, true. You lock the cardboard box full of PC's parts up your apartment stairs, teeth clenched as you heave it up 1 step at a time. God damn, our computer's heavy. They are. They actually are. Gladly, there are some transportation systems, so it's not that much of a bother. Still, like, I I don't get people. I respect people who like carry their PC to like LAN parties and all that. That's a lot of work to do. That's just a lot of work to do. You smoke a cigarette on your way. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? Sorry, I need to do that better. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello? Are you still there? I mean, he's just British. We should call the cops. Haru knows the straight difference for the PC. Haru on the phone. Hello, cops. This PC is evil and needs arresting. I love that how does that Haru in this flavor is just like he's always calling the police. Listen to the man hang up immediately. Okay, chat. Let's hear it. Listen to him. What should we do? What should we do? I won't listen. Maybe he has some good ideas. maybe Garo's just like, oh no, I should definitely call. Well, listen so the cops have more evidence. I had to like just need to promote it a bit, Haru. The wimpiest Yakuza always calling the police. Listen! You learned some useful bits of information about your nemesis. However, if everything the man said was the truth, humanity is doomed. We lost reason and lost doom, so, you know, nice. Forward the call to the cops. He can't do that, apparently. You wipe the sweat from your brow as you finally finish setting up the computer in your bedroom. After a few tests, you're now certain that everything is functional. The newscast on the TV says that the suicide rate is still climbing. Worse, the morbid trend is beginning to catch on in other nearby towns. You need to act quickly. Yeah, sure. Investigate fire escape. I don't know how this helps. Telepreacher. Listen, Steve has nearly completed the diorama. He's coming here for the final piece and there's nothing you can do. What is the final piece of the diorama, though? Is it Tsunade? Does he want big ninja, big titty ninja, mommy GF for his diorama? Or is he like actually a secret, is he like, what is his favorite girl? That's the big question. Is it Tsunade? Or is he like actually looking at, the Boruto timeline? And it's like, Hinata is also like a damn good mom GF. And it's like, I'm not disagreeing, like Hinata as a mom, hot. Very hot. It's like, the best thing about Boruto is like, you know, who is the cops in Naruto? Actually, it's the Uchiha, which got murdered. So, I suppose we could say that the Animal Mask guys. No, those are the Anbu. The Anbu are the special forces directly under the command of the Hokage. And there's also the Ne, who were like also kind of a splinter group of fascists who wanted to become Hokage, but you know, different. Boruto timeline giving us everyone as MILFs almost justifies its existence. Honestly, Boruto has some really good plot lines. And then some horribly bad ones. It's like, there's this whole thing going on with like a child, and like, they actually wrote it in that Naruto adopts a child, which is like, that's cool? Like, because it's an actual, you know, Naruto move. He's like, oh, this child doesn't have a family, so obviously, because it's Naruto, he wants to give him a family and care about him. Which is like, absolutely on point for him, and also I don't think there's like much media where it's literally like, where it's like, oh, you literally adopt a child and they're just becoming part of the main cast. That's like, I don't ever see that. It's just like, they have some really good stuff in Boruto, and then some stuff is just kind of like, oh, we're just kind of doing Naruto again, but we also want, you know, the Shippuden level of Naruto, but we also don't want to, yeah. Boruto is like, we watched it for a while when it was really good, and then it became bad, but yeah. Yeah, Boruto somehow brought us some amazing fights. It's like the weirdest part. When, you know, when Boruto is about, you know, something like the old cast as adults, it's amazing. Then it has some parts with the younger cast that actually, you know, explores them, and it's amazing. Like, you know, Mitsuki adopting a cat. Amazing episodes, honestly. This were like episodes where everything was spot on. And then you have stuff that's just so badly written to the point of, oh god, because they want to do social critique, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it's just bad. Just weird how Boruto is kind of just standing there while Dad is fighting. At that moment, it just becomes Naruto again. Yeah. But yeah, yeah, the whole cast being adults, and, you know, yeah, it's like, you know, again, I grew up with Naruto. Yeah, if there was like a quote-unquote waifu for me in the show, it was Hinata, and then Hinata is like shown as a mom, and like, it's like, yeah, cool, I'm validated by Boruto in that way. For Hot Hinata, mom. I'm very down for Hot Hinata, mom. Anyway, the investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. I suppose. Hoping to find a lead, you head to the hospital. With how many deaths there have been, this hospital is in chaos. The staff looks exhausted. When the receptionist lets her head down onto the desk for a minute, you slip out of the waiting room and into the hospital corridors. Yeah, investigator. I think we can't steal some more painkillers, but you know, just investigating. You're stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. He introduces himself as a researcher from Tokyo University, testing a new treatment method that would revolutionize modern medicine. Holding out a pile of documents, he tells you he can heal your wounds for free. You just need to sign here. Call the police, I would say. Haru gets so stressed he starts misdialing the cops 912. I just kind of love that our whole headcanon for this run is Haru is just the worst Yakuza ever. He just wakes up in an Eldritch Night hellscape, stabs a guy to death, then decides to call the police on everyone, and the Eldritch God is called Steve, and he's heading to Earth so he can finish his Naruto diorama with Tsunade Stone. Suspicious doctor must be malpractice. I mean, aren't doctors just generally... Yes, you should call the police. We need a Haru calls the police on everyone mod, I tell you. It's like... It's just, you play Haru, you can call the police on everything. Would it be borderline broken? Only to the point if the police actually responds. There should always be like a check, like the police... fine. But also, but like, they can just show up to boss battles, be like, oh shit, you're right. And it's like, they trust, it's always like a back and forth. Do they trust you? Don't they trust you? Do we accept? Yeah, we should accept. You know, maybe we get some. Maybe we get some injuries. You know, we can't. You know, we can't regrow flesh all the time. So no, we have more fractured ribs. Later, you wake up in the abandoned surgical ward in the old part of the hospital with a nasty new wound. The doctor is nowhere to be seen. Well, I should have called the police. Double fractured ribs. Our dexterity is ass. It's like we're just smoking through it. It's like our jaw's broken, our ribs are double fractured, and he's just like, ah, fuck, need a cigarette. Hello, police. He just broke our ribs from the other side for search. It's like yeah, it's like, okay, I chloroformed that guy, so let's fix this. Well, he already has broken ribs, but that's not symmetrical. There, symmetrical. And Haru wakes up. Oh fuck! I should have called the police. Resolve this event. You overhear two nurses talking about a girl whose suicide attempt failed. Apparently she's recovering at her grandparents' home at the village in the city outskirts. You exit the hospital and make your way to the nearest bus stop. Maybe the cops sent this doctor to stop us from wasting the time constantly. Maybe the cops sent this doctor to stop us from wasting their time constantly. Maybe. It's like, we can't do stuff directly, but we could do this. We're just gonna heal our stuff, I suppose. By a real doctor? No. Fuck it, we're just investigating that. We're just having double fractured ribs and a broken jaw. If we ever need to get stamina back, we just heal our jaw and regrow flesh. That's the plan for this run. Everything is cursed and fucked anyway. Haru is the worst Yakuza ever, but damn if he's going to stop that eldritch god. The roads seem to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. Get lost. You can use the medical kit to heal some injuries, but I'm not sure exactly how it works. Me neither, so we're just gonna... You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main street as the passage to the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. Well. As you pull into the village bus stop, a new story comes on the bus driver's radio. An entire class of Shiokava students leapt in front of a train, hand in hand. You move urgently as you exit the bus, begin searching for the village street. It's like The Happening. It's like just The Happening, but everyone is on 4chan. It's not plant gas, plant poison that makes everyone go suicide. Oops, sorry, spoiled the movie. But anyway, it's an M. Night Shyamalan movie, and you know, not even the best ones. It's better to meme about, so who cares? Like, everyone's going on 4chan. It's like, nope, I have seen everything. Just jump in front of the train, I suppose. Investigate village. Investigate the inn. Walking through the village, you're suddenly pulled behind a building. Two menacing-looking masked figures block your escape. Do you serve the old ones? Yes. Serve what? Call the cops. Do we? Like, seriously, what is our plan here? Serve, is this recruitment, or is this like just being lost by them? Chat, what do you think? you know, listening to you is always the best idea. I mean, not in terms of gameplay decisions, but entertainment value? Absolutely, absolutely. We always go for the best entertainment value. Here on this channel, where we want to have a spooky stream that just turned into a cursed stream? I suppose that's also fine. I know too much what it does to give an unbiased answer. I then give a biased answer, I don't care. You know what? It's time for Fortuna to decide it. Yes is even, serve what is odd. That's a yes. But you know, it's Haru. We knew it. The prophecies were true. The masked figure relaxed a bit, taking off their mask. We apologize for this massive. Plus 2 allies, plus 10% doom. We're at 69 doom, people. 69. Okay, wait. We have allies. Eva, who's a chef, plus 2 strength. I'm the best. Apparently, he's the best. He's looking like The Rock. Why is he looking like The Rock in a turtleneck? Why is this design? It's The Rock. It's literally The Rock in a turtleneck. We recruited The Rock in a turtleneck for being because Eva means oh no. Oh no. Yeah, Eva Gakuro. I read Naruto. I should know actually. Haru, what are you doing? Like, imagine this. It's like some elvish being is coming to town, and he's like getting pulled over by masked people. It's like, do you serve the elvish gods? He's like, sure, why not? The guy who calls the cops and everything, who regrows flesh on a daily basis, who's just smoking cigarettes constantly. And then the guy takes off his fucking mask, and it's The Rock in a turtleneck. There's a chat option which says, try chatting with The Rock before you call the cops on him because he killed the priest. Talk, yeah. Eva looks at you waiting. Did you hear? How does The Rock? What is the voice of The Rock? Did you hear? Never mind. I just know The Rock was in an interview with Jack Black, and Jack Black started impersonating The Rock, so that was something. That was actually very funny. He's not doing much. Damn. And we have Kazumi. Cheaper treatment and surgery actions. I can patch that up. Hell yeah. Okay, they're just, you know. You know, I just looked up, and then my brain was just like, this heat is fuck boy, and I was like, yeah, that's Haru. He's just failing forward all the time. Investigate the village. Hey, we have allies now! Hooray! The trail to an abandoned Shinto shrine is overgrown and steep. However, it could be an important place to investigate. Take the quick route, take the safe route. So we can't call the cops on the Shinto shrine, which is... You smoke a cigarette on your feet. Can we, like, we have 2 fractured ribs, a broken jaw, but we're just, you know, smoking through it. That's just how it works. An important place to investigate. Better send the police first, just in case. Everything is just so cursed about this. Take the safe route, take the quick route. Chat. Do we want to take the quick or the safe route? Quick, fuck it, quick. Yeah, okay, fuck it. Failure. You hurt your knee badly when you step on a stone and fall down. You limp back to the village to get the injury checked. -2 stamina. Hell yeah. The recovering girl is more than happy to not only confirm the bulletin's existence, but to give you its number. You have to do what it tells you. Trust me, you won't regret a thing. I mean, I would call the police on it, but that's another thing. She beams at you as her grandmother struggles to make her swallow the pain medication. I'll be back to join you all soon. Wait for me, okay? Disquieted, you give the grandparents your phone number and hastily leave. I mean, suppose. You stepped on the rock and tripped. Need to investigate it more, so I suppose. As you walk through the village, crops waver in the breeze, following you every movement. -2 reason. Oh yes. As soon as you arrive home, you dial the number and put the handset onto the modem. Your heart pounds as the computer fans exhale. The system hums. You hear a brief dial tone and then it finally connects. Investigate computer. Welcome home. Do you like it? Wish of the shadow. You take a look at the cops and realize they have all that. Okay. Welcome home. Do you like it? Yes or no? Should we put in yes or no? I know I once said no and it just ended. Everyone was the evil forum was just like understandable. Have a nice day. Yes, we love it. I'm glad. Take your phone off the modem and put it to your ear. Just don't stop breaking the blah. Pick up the phone, remember the note. You recall the note you found. Could this be the voice of humanity you read about? Bracing yourself, you slowly put the phone to your ear. You don't hear words or voice. You soon understand they don't need those. It's difficult, but you manage to keep track of which thoughts are yours and which are theirs. Haru takes the phone off the modem, dials 911. Is 911 also the number for the police in Japan? Or is it something different? Because, you know, that would explain a lot. Haru just tried to call 911 all the time, but instead just called 911 in America. So, good job, Haru! You're not only the wimpiest Yakuza, you're also the worst Yakuza. He's the guy saving us from some impending doom, I suppose. Everyone is here now. We've escaped everything that held us back in life. We don't have any more burdens. You can escape with us. This is the purest form of existence, a paradise of connection. Everyone deserves that. We will bring all humanity together. You need to think carefully about how to respond. You can't save everyone. Suffering is human. I don't want to die. Chat. 111? Really? Interesting. In Germany it's 110, so pretty close to ours then. But yeah, what should be our response, chat? I know we should call the police, but Haru apparently is just unable to do that at the moment. It's just Haru. He's just sometimes. You can say everyone, only the cops can't. You can't save everyone, only the cops can do that. Yes, we are the cops. I love how behind every decision you're just like, this would be the most answers for someone who's always good. I'm trying to read this game. It's like there's so much text that I try to, enact it a bit and make it more stuff. Then you're just writing stuff in the chat that just makes me howl all the time. This is unfair. You can't save everyone. The cops can do that. You explain the imminent arrival of the old god. With its limitations, the bulletin could never hope to gather humanity in time, not to mention how many people are unable to access a computer. As it is, convincing all of humanity to die is impossible. Then we'll have to wait. It's disappointing, but that's alright. When computers advance and everyone can be connected, we'll come back for you. It's a promise, okay? Haru's unwavering faith in the Japanese police will resolve the situation. Okay. Well, that's true. So wait, is this actually predicting 4chan and Twitter? Is this going to be the next step? Is Elon Musk just saying, oh yeah, I'm going to buy Twitter and everyone on it shall be connected? And then it's just like, oh, no, please. The noise on the other end of the line suddenly cuts out completely. Still reeling from the mental assault, you find yourself staggering towards the futon. You'll collapse into it and sleep soon takes you. Can we just, note that all the time the Rock in the turtleneck was with him? He's just like, he sees Haru on the phone, whimpering, I want to call the police, only the police can save all of humanity. And then just hang up and staggering into a futon, he's just standing there be like, Master, is everything okay? You're awakened by the sound of the phone ringing. After what just happened, you hesitate to answer. You warily grab the handset. When you put the phone to your ear, you hear the trembling voice of the girl you met in the village. I can't thank you enough. It was in my head and I nearly... She bursts into tears, thanking you over and over. You smile, relieved. You later learn that the suicides have come to a sudden and complete halt. Convincing an eldritch hive mind, humanity Convincing an eldritch hive mind, human instrumentality collective that it is not as powerful as an average Japanese police officer. But even still, its promise lingers in your mind. How long do you have until it comes back for you? You smother the thought. For now, it's finished. Bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin, ending A. Rewards for solving this mystery, plus 30 XP, plus 15 XP, minus 3% doom, plus 1 day. Nice. We can't level up. Price hike, preparing for the worst, people are stocking up on everything, making it harder for you to find what you want. Oh no! Doggo, you have forsaken me. Hey, we have 2 keys, everyone. We don't have stored anything. Just take a good bath. Do we want to have more stamina or reason? Stamina or reason, everyone? Oh yeah, I know that. We want to be reasonable about this. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You can't get any signal from the outside world. What is happening? No! I want to call the police! So this is why we can't call the police all the time. The Eldritch God wants to strangle us of our power. That can't be. Okay, what do we have still left? Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape, Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil, and Bizarre Brood of the Blood-Curdling Botanist. Medical kit. I can use the medical kit, I suppose. Can we... Can't heal it. It's not a major one, right? Yeah, those are all minor wounds. So we can take the medical kit and use it, and then we get 2 bandages. And then we can heal 2 wounds, which wouldn't be the worst, I'd say. Yeah. Because we need to heal the broken jaw. And we should probably fracture, like, 1 fractured Rubigo. The option to regrow another jaw never occurs to Haru. Yeah, it's a problem. We're still smoking, by the way. So, Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape, Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil, or Bizarre Brood of the Blood-Curdling Botanist. No, chat, what do you think? Which side of the ribs did Haru heal? Well, the right side, of course. He's always calling the cops. What would he heal except the right? Okay. Which mystery should we tackle next? We have 3 options, everyone. So your choice. We're still kind of hanging in there. Go back to the vigil and stab some more guys. That's actually not the worst idea. I mean, we have an axe now, so yeah, vigil it is. Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. You've received an official-looking letter. What does a law firm from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you that the passing of our client and your grand-uncle, his funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil as per the client's request. There's an address and a list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst thing that could happen? I mean, you know, if push comes to shove, you can just call the police, Haru. Following directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times, but where is everybody? Explore the mansion. Investigate shrine. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old rundown mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and has only 2 rooms, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. Can't we call the police now? Leave through the other door or search the room. I can't level up, you damned. Could he call the cops on himself for murder? Who knows? We will see. Search the room, it's what the police would do. Everything this is so cursed to the max. Okay. Okay. Search the room. There's nothing really important here, but you think you might be able to use the one item you find. It's another flashlight! Well, good thing it's not a flashlight, and Twitch would ban me. Resolve this event. You know what this is? Money! It's just one fund. God damn it! We would have 2 funds then. That's a whole package of cigarettes. And we're still on nicotine, so... Well, nicotine withdrawal. Oh no! We need more nicotine. Oh no! Anyway, next one. It takes you some time, but finally you manage to find someone. Is that another guest? You should ask him what's going on in here. 4 actions on the right allow you to investigate the location and interact with it. Who's that? Okay, we're out of 6. Need to use the 6 to reverse that. We don't have 6 anymore though. We need more 6. Haru, weird fiction writer. A pair is standing next to a window. The man is muttering something to himself while his wife is observing you with her unnaturally bulgy eyes. The body is laid in the master bedroom. You should pay him your respects. Okay. Why can't we get Haru a vape pen? It's the 80s, you still ruin your lung. It's like... Okay, walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs sticking out of a bush. Before you can do anything, however, they twitch and move. Okay, Haru. Go. Cop-flavored vape juice. Pressing your handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. There's no way they allow your granduncle to just lie there. What was the correct bow and clap order? Maybe other guests will know? Should I just do the clapping for the ghost? It's like, is a ghost here? If I just do the clapping input for the ghost, will I just end this right here and now? Because it would be hilarious. No, I need something else? Rip. This isn't 5 claps. Would be fun if it was 5 claps. Just imagine you stand in front of your granduncle. And your granduncle is like, no! But this one is cursed, so it should be all claps. Or all bows, who the fuck knows actually? What the fuck did I just walk into? Hello! Welcome to The Adventures of Haru, the wimpiest Yakuza, who's trying to stop an eldritch god by calling the police on everyone. Also, we have a smoking problem. It's just the whole thing going on. But, you know, if we're good at something, then it's murdering people. We're just really good at murdering people. How much stuff of this stream can be clipped? There's just too much good stuff in here. Why can't we call the cops on our dead uncle? Yeah, good question actually. And the Eldritch God Steve is coming to Earth from the depths of space to finish his Tsunade diorama. Yes, indeed, he's doing that. I don't know, should I just bow 5 times? How much can be taken away? How much can be taken way out of context? This isn't out of context. This is what happened. I'm not even lying to you. This is what happens. He just called the cops on everyone he could. It's like, that guy is suspicious. Hello, cops. Oh no, this is the context. It is the context. I know. We're not lying to you. Um. Yeah. Is there something negative if I fail it? Because else I would just do 5 bows or 5 claps. Who the fuck knows? Should I just applaud my uncle? My grand-uncle? Should we just do it? Chat, I want to hear from you. Oh, there's negative. Yeah, then maybe not. Then we have... Oh! The muscular man is eyeing you as you take a step towards him. You can't help but notice a deep scar going across his cheek. You didn't get this with a letter? Here, take mine. The NC we saw earlier when we stabbed the random man. Does anyone know a good lawyer? We would like to thank you on behalf of our client for participating in this vigil on such short notice. He was a spiritual person and left instructions we are asking you to follow closely. It literally is 4 claps! Everyone! We just have to applaud our uncle 4 times! See, 4 claps! It's 4 claps again, everyone! We're just applauding everyone in this run! Oh god! Oh no, the first one is bow bow clap clap, but then we need to just clap 4 times. You need a 10 PM one. Yeah, it's you're right, the first one was bow bow clap clap. You're clapping your dead uncle's ass. So, feed the plant in the study with blood at 2 AM, cover the mirror in the storage room, end of the vigil at 5 AM. Okay, so it's 10 PM now? Where do I see that? Okay. Yeah, it's 10 PM, so it's bow, bow, clap, clap. I can't inspect his foot, but like... I think I did it. Nothing happened? Should I inspect it again? Because the police would do that. What would the police do? Should I defile this body? Inspect happened. Okay. Look below. There's a weird symbol tattoos on the man's toes. You copied it onto your pamphlet. Oh. Yes, thank you very much. So we did that. So I think we're just gonna do a bit of this. You feel watched. Don't have a holy candle. Well, shit. I have a flashlight, though. Can I just blink in their eyes really aggressively? Maybe that's also gonna do the trick. I mean, they can call the police, which is bullshit for Haru. Haru, I have to tell the cops about this toe symbol later. Seriously, if anyone knows programming, I would volunteer to write all the dialogue for Haru calling the police in every single situation in this game. Retreat. You retreat from the room. Cool, 5-5. All family members are cautiously eyeing the smelly dishes placed on a table in the corner of the room. The guests seem strangely uninterested in this vigil. You should explore more and learn what you can. I mean, it's a modest supper. I mean, we're gonna applaud in 1 hour, so who cares? The smell is nauseating, but you put some meat on your plate. Oh, it's long pig steak! Okay, I know what it can do. We should call the cops on it, by the way. Delicious, not at all suspicious steak. But we have only 5 stamina, so you know, nom. What do we have now? Curse, they look tasty. Well, you know, that's just a normal thing for Haru now. Being like, yes, man flesh. He's just going full Lady Dimitrescu, but less tall and less sexy. He's just, you know, the broken Yakuza. It's just, you know, for all his things, it's just how what he does. He has withdrawal now and hungers for flesh. Haru's considering calling the cops on his steak before deciding to eat it. Okay, at 12 AM, pray over the body, and we need to clap 4 times. So I guess we're exploring the mansion. Corpses are strung to a wire, like macabre marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks. I suppose. It's 12 AM. Go into the master bedroom. I need to pray over you, Grandpa. There's a plant. Yes, there's a storage room. He escaped before we could clap him. Yeah, that's illegal. We should call the cops. Check the wardrobe. Oh, we have a meat cleaver now. Nice. Not as good as our fire axe. But still. It's money. Well, where's everybody? Oh no. I did everything right though. Time to applaud the ghost for all its good work, yes. I guess we explore the mansion. We still have the Rock in our team, by the way. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. But that's just a legend, right? Rifle through the cupboard, check out the sewing machine. Sewing machine. Cupboard. Check out the sewing machine. Yes. Success! On a sewing machine you spot a strange engraving. When you get closer to investigate, your mind is flooded with forbidden knowledge. You shouldn't call the cops on everything, Haru. Haru, no! You leave the room quickly. What have we found? Book of Gore. +3 reason and stamina and add 1 random injury. Honestly, we could need that. We could literally need that. Who cares if we have another injury? Let's go. You manage to find one of the guests. They are shaken, but otherwise safe. You both decide to get the hell out of this place, but the door is gone. The forbidden knowledge of this number for the super cops. Who is that? I just have fractured ribs again. Amazing. A torn muscle. Oh no! Not less damage in combat. Oh damn! We need to fix that. Is this 2 AM? It's just 1 AM, so who knows? Investigate. It looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare some to look through the books? Check out the table, start with the shelves. You don't have time for this. Where would the cops start? This is Haru. Everything is cursed with Haru. We're just high on eldritch magic, nicotine, and we're just running around with just a lot of injuries and a hungering for flesh. Cops hate books, no time for this. yeah, you don't have. You proceed to the next room. Okay, so we need to go to the study. Cut the plant down or feed the plant. Okay, guys. Oh, like dear chats, not guys. Chats, dear chats. Oh wait, we have a level. Level up. We have leadership. +1 charisma, which didn't help us a lot. Items in the shop are cheaper, don't need that. Using firearms as a melee. Fuck it, leadership, I suppose. Okay, do we want... stamina and reason are alright, actually. Do we want more strength? Is this just Fire Axe all the way? Or should we do something else? We went with strength before, so I think we should just go with strength again. Not sure what's... Yeah, there is nothing good. Strength 11 is plenty, so say get reason sounds actually really good. We need enough reason again. We can just use forbidden magic. Like, that's just a theme for Haru at this point. Just pump yourself up with eldritch magic. Who the fuck cares anymore? But yeah. Are we going to cut down the plant or do we feed it? Our pamphlet says feed the plant in the study with blood. Okay. But we could also cut it down. It's not like we don't have a fire axe for that. Okay. Let's feed the plant. You cut your hand and pour some blood on the soil. Hopefully that's enough. Next thing, cover the mirror in the storage room. Haru has plenty of reasons, it's why he keeps calling the cops. You enter a room full of wooden statues. You're amazed by how realistic some of them look. So realistic, in fact, that you could have sworn one of them blinked. Really? Really? The goddamn puppet from Shadows of Rose is here also? Pillar vampire. Living in the walls. There we go. Killed him. It's Wabu. Yeah, Wabu is just coming. I don't want to play their theme now because, you know, I don't know how much Twitch is like, oh yeah, you can play that. I mean, it's, you know, I was gonna say you didn't call the police onto the Pillarmen but the literal fascists, but then again, where's the difference? The other guest is now safe with you. The whole building cracks and moves. You're scared of what will come next. It's 3 AM. Yeah, we need to cover a mirror in storage room. Hello there. Is it in the... Yeah, it's in the storage room. I can't cover it up. I just defeated Wamu. Why can't I just cover up the goddamn mirror? Just leave. Ah, okay. The other guest is now saying... The mirror is too powerful. Yeah, I suppose. Overgrown garden! Hey! The dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Another curse! As the vigil is nearing its end, the whole mansion shakes more and more until the walls start to collapse, revealing the shocking truth about your whereabouts. To make you see the kill 'em scare. Walls of the corridor collapse, revealing an alien landscape. You can taste blood in your mouth as the slimy appendages slowly get closer. A voice in your head tells you what to do. Carve the cursed symbol? Sacrifice the guest, sacrifice the guest. Okay, people, should we kill him again? Or should we carve the symbol? Carve the symbol? Really? Would the cop do that, or would the cop kill the person? That's a serious question for Haru. We already killed once. Yes, but would a cop stop at one killing? We must be better. But we are cop worshipping Yakuza. That's probably the best. Every Japanese policeman in our heart urges to do better. How are the average Japanese policemen actually? I never met one. I mean, I've never been to Japan, but still. Let's carve the symbol. The bloated corpse of your uncle slowly floats into the room as the remaining walls collapse. The contract is not over yet. Or is he saying it like SpongeBob? The contract is not over yet. You never know. Is this creepy, or is this just like SpongeBob? It's just standing here doing the SpongeBob impress. Well, SpongeBob is higher. It's like, the contract is not over yet, or something like that. I can't do SpongeBob. SpongeBob is like very weird. Especially since the German, he's talking about your phone contract. I'd only have one phone contract and it directly calls the police. That's the Haru way of solving things. Horrible old man, cheated death twice. Everyone. There we go. It's like, yes! We killed Uncle! Grand-uncle thing. We didn't even need the police, we just needed a fire axe. Isn't that lovely? The contract is void. A voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the grass, an old mansion nowhere to be seen. Next to you are the other guests, as confused as you. Everything feels like a bad dream. Was the man claiming to be your grand-uncle really trying to cheat death itself? The real cops were in our heart all along. Continue. You and the other family members finally exit the forest and leave the nightmare of it behind. One thing is certain though, you will never open letters from law firms from Tokyo. Vicious version of a violent vigil ending A. Rewards for solving this mystery. Knowledge is key, plus 30 XP. Throughout investigation, 15 XP, plus 15 XP, minus 3% doom, tireless, plus 1 reason and stamina. That's nice. That's nice. The old god stern. Contaminated water. There's something wrong with tap water. It's black and oily and glistening and smelling like death. Just hope it's a temporary issue. Oh no! No! Shit! We still have some mysteries to go. Fuck. Crimson Cape? That's the worst. Yeah, it's the worst one. Crimson Cape or Blood-Curdling Botanist. I think we should do the Botanist last. I have a big feeling it should be the last one. It's fine, Haru can just take a bath at the police station. Hello, police! Haru, what is wrong? My bathtub water is black. Haru, this isn't our problem. I want to shower. Please arrest me. And they're just like, you can't do it. So yeah, Crimson Cape or Blood-Curdling Botanist. Chat, it's your call. It's your call again. God. By the way, if you want to keep up with all this madness, and are like, hey, I like these people in chat. There's a community Discord. You can join by just saying, hey, I want to join the community Discord, and the mod will send you an invite. So, yeah, just wanted to throw it out. Should do it every stream, I suppose. Okay. I feel we should do the Crimson Cape first. I have just a big feeling that sounds like the better choice. Oh fuck. Anyway. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. A new game is spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. A dare to meet Akamanto. What was originally a harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy was found last week. We'd better call the police on that one. The school principal has banned the game, but that only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed. Well, one of your friends says he doesn't believe in curses and he intends to complete the dangers there. Gather gossip about the current mystery. Where should I get gossip from? How am I supposed to get gossip? What? Is it with the neighbor? Should I talk to the neighbor for gossip? I've never had gossip. Help me out here. Is it the neighbor? You have to go to the school. Oh! That actually... Yeah, recruit allies, learn gossip. That actually makes sense. Share a creepy story? Latest gossip. Yeah, just... anyone we should recruit? For us to help? That would be such a Haru move, actually, but no. It's been so hard to get any sleep lately. Okay. If... Oh, didn't do those drawings, then who did? Oh, I don't know. And... have you heard about this computer program that... well, maybe. It's just a story. It's all just... it's just 3 times I tell them how I called the cops on the D&D guy. And they're just frightened. Ew. What did you do on your English exam? That's not helping, Kevin. He's just looking like a Kevin, you know? That's just free XP, nice. Is it draining XP? Is it draining XP? I don't know. Oh! I misread that. I should kill him. Anyway, I think I should just leave now. Wait, Oh. When Akamanto asks which paper do you want, you must refuse anything. Well, that is good to know. Okay, good to know, good to know. Investigate the school then. Again, I wish, you enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. You know, masks and sculpture, it's just like... yeah. Check out the sculptures, check out the masks. What would the cops do? Would Haru ask himself now. Check out the sculpture, I suppose. The head of one sculpture looks so lifelike you move closer and raise your hand, nervously touch it. It falls off. Prepare for combat. A headless person stumbles out of the sculpting classroom and is reaching for your head. Oh no! It's the headless mannequin! Oh fucking hell. Ah, I need to defeat it sadly. So, just... okay, need to go to downtown. Shop for items. Where's the dog? No, dog, come back, dog. Steak knife. Should we still get the steak knife? No, we don't have enough funds for that. Oh, we're fucked anyway. It's 99 Doom. Who cares? It's like... yeah, I just realized. Just, oh yeah, right. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore out his throat. Steal his gun! What a poetic end! The perfect final event. You're just fighting a dead cop. Everything about this run is just cursed. Finally, Haru can become a real cop. Steal his gun! Won't be needing for sure, but you still feel bad about stealing from a corpse. -3 reason. We also have no reason anymore. I thought this would be a spooky stream. Everything about this run is broken and cursed and We got the police revolver though. Yes! Yes! Equip the police revolver before we go insane. Hell yeah, we have a gun now. We can shoot things if you want. We have no more reason and the world is doomed, but we have a police revolver. Haru is at his end. He was almost a Yakuza and now he's... and now he's like... impersonating a cop. I don't know, this is perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the epic conclusion to this completely bonkers cursed run. It started by stumbling, by just waking up and murdering someone, and then we called the cops on everything, and then we just became the shittiest person, and we have the Rock following us around. Yeah, for everyone who's not here, we have literally the Rock. It's the Rock in a turtleneck. It's the Rock in a turtleneck. He's just here. Following Haru, who's just calling the cops on everything. I kind of find it sad that that for now, you know, if you gain allies, they actually don't act in combat. You can just, you know, sacrifice them, which is like, he's a chef apparently. Like, yeah, do you doubt that the Rock can cook? The Doubt is a man of many skills. After getting a taste for blood, Haru decides that everyone needs to be behind bars. You know, Haru literally gained a taste for blood though. This is just fucked. It's like, everything is perfect. Haru is like the shittiest Yakuza. He calls the cops on everyone. Makes the worst decision. Still gains the Rock in a turtleneck as his follower for the old gods. Then becomes cannibalistic. Then dies while picking up a police revolver. He's not even stopping the Eldritch God anymore. He just visited the dock too many times. And so this is why the world is doomed. He visited the dock too many times. The world is doomed now. And Haru is just, you know, impersonating a policeman while picking up the police revolver with his final trains of sanity. And then he will vanish. Isn't this poetic? Isn't this perfect? We got 3 keys even. This is not even closely to being a good run. But it's... oh, it's... You know, at this time, I remember just this one sentence from Dwarf Fortress. Dying is fun. And if we had one thing in this story, then it's a lot and lot of fun. And I think it's worth for something. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. It's like, it's just amazing. It's just so amazing. Yeah, resolve this event. That encounter was the final straw. Your mind has snapped and you've been locked up in an asylum. It would be comforting to accept that you were insane, that no old god is awakening to devour humanity. But the drugs haven't made these horrors disappear. Yeah, you should have called the police! He's always telling you to call the police. This actually makes too much sense. Like, Haru's just constantly saying call the police and he ends up in an asylum. Isn't this perfect? You've perished. Cause of death, reason loss. You know, the world ended, but also we just lost our reason. Okay, I guess that's right. Difficulty level Cultist. Equip police revolver flashlight compass. Backstory medical history. Old god Steve. Incoming doom 100%. Your playthrough lasted 158:33. In this run you've managed to solve 3 mysteries plaguing this town. You didn't see any new events, you didn't encounter any new enemies, you didn't unlock any achievements, but we called the cop on everything. Amazing. Amazing. Isn't this perfect? isn't this how this game is supposed to be? Playing the most wimpiest Yakuza imaginable. Trying to save the world from an eldritch god. Steve, I mean, here's the thing. Maybe this wasn't a quest to stop Steve. I mean, Steve is coming and annihilating humanity in a quest to make his, Naruto Tsunade diorama. And who could blame him? I would also, do everything to have, like, a good figurine of hot ninja mom GF. It's like, yeah. I don't blame Steve for that. We could blame Haru, though, for a lot of things. Yeah, Steve wins. But, considering what Haru did all the time, I feel it's kind of deserved that Steve wins. It's like, what is Steve doing? I mean, yeah, impending doom of all humanity. What did Haru do? He just killed a guy? Like, he came into existence in a horrible place and he just murdered a guy? It was just his decision. And then he, also... And then he just called the cops on everyone? To the point that the cops were annoyed? I mean, he solved, again, some mysteries. By reasonably arguing that only cops can save humanity. And the computer was like... understandable, have a nice day, and then just logged off. That's a thing. Wonderful. On one hand, I thought I'd be faster through this game. On the other hand, this is kind of perfect. I thought I could still show some modded content, but I suppose you just saw the main taste of the game. The end, he was institutionalized for impersonating a cop. Yes! He went off the rails and impersonated a cop without having any sanity left. And yeah, if that isn't poetic. Everything about this run was cursed, but on the other end, it was also perfect. Everything about this run was perfect. It just aligned. It's like, literally, we go onto the beach, we just applaud some ghost and he implodes. Then we sell his corpse dust for money and buy a hammer, which was probably our worst decision. The hammer sounds good, but I think we should have just gone for the steak knife. Honestly, we should have gone for the steak knife or the shovel. Because, yeah, not bad, but I think the hammer is good for someone who has, like, who really can attack a lot of times. Then you can chain, like, two, like, the main issue was that Haru kept going shopping constantly. Okay, yeah, that is true. Maybe Haru shouldn't have gone shopping all the time. Maybe he should have just do one visit to the doggo and that's it, and he would have been fine. But no, shopping spree from the cop calling wimpy Yakuza ends the world. It's just perfect. Glorious, glorious, glorious. Perfect. It's just perfect. Automod? What? What happened? Can I help you? Oh, wait. That means it's like... Ah, yeah. Sorry? I mean, we have a mod in the chat, actually, so I shouldn't be doing this all the time. So Haru loves Automod. Yeah, sorry, Automod isn't... It's like, yeah, it's not bad. It's just like... So, I need to get my table going
So for everyone new, I'm still kind of building up my stream setup. So I still need to build a small table so I can install a second monitor, and then I can actually moderate all your stuff all the time, which would be probably the best thing to do. Yeah, I mean I have mods for that actually, but that's another thing. They're not always online. Oh, it was also in there. So your flashlight comment is also in the chat. Yeah. Anyway. Autumn always decided to act up whenever I need to talk to my family. So yeah. Well, I guess that was World of Horror. I hope you had fun with this absolutely cursed playthrough of Haru, who died impersonating a cop after calling the cops on everyone. After just visiting the dog too many times. Haru went insane from seeing a cop dead because really he was stunned. Every answer in this chat is glorious. It's just like it's just perfect. It's just perfect. Yeah, it's just perfect. Yeah, I hope you're all having a great Halloween. Maybe on some of your places it's still gone, but I think Halloween is like Walpurgis night. Yeah, the day changes, but as long as it's night, it's still going. And so must have been a trick-or-treater. Well, Haru tricked a lot, but he didn't get treated much, so I've had a lot of injuries running around. Yeah. Happy Halloween, everyone. He got a police revolver as a treat. Haru can have a police revolver as a treat. Yeah. Happy Halloween. I hope you really had a good October and, the rest of the year is still wonderful ahead of you. From tomorrow on, we're gonna brace ourselves for Christmas stuff. There's Padoru coming up and a lot of other stuff. And our relatives will call and be like, you want to come home? Want to come home to Christmas? It's like, A, you do not decide what my home is. B, do you see it? Did you see it? Did you just look at the prices of trains and cars? Do you know what economy we live in? I'm sure the barrel tastes good. Oh God. Yeah, it's Christmas time upon us. Tomorrow we shed our Halloween personas on social media. Whatever your Halloween persona on social media was, I hope it was a fun one. Hope you're still having a great Halloween going on. And otherwise, I would say, I do hope you're having a great week ahead of you. Again, would be cool if you followed on Twitch. If you want to keep in touch with the community, there's a Discord server. Literally just DM me or one of the moderators to be like, hey, I want to join the Discord server, and you will get sent an invite. We're gonna do curated space, so not the cops or any other assholes are there. We're gonna keep care of it, And otherwise, next up, we still need to decide if we want to do more colonialization in Wiki 3 and what will be next Sunday. But until then, I hope you had a great spook stream today on Halloween. I mean, it wasn't spooky,
but it was cursed. And I think that counts for something. If you want to support the channel and all, there's a coffee link on Twitter, yada yada yada. Please just always take care of yourself. It does help, but take your funds first, and again, hope you're still going to have a great Halloween, and you're going to, smoothly transition into the time where everyone is just going, yeah, it's Christmas time now. Even though snow isn't falling anymore, because climate change is killing us all. I wish Haru could call the cops on that. Anyway, I hope you had a lot of fun with World of Horror. A wonderful indie game. I will link it on Twitter after the stream. So if you're like, hey, this actually sounds like a game I want to play myself, you can buy it. It's, still in development, but still, great game. I hope the Blash support helped, and until next time, I do hope I can see you again, and you're having a great time, and, well, all that is left for me to say is goodbye, and have a wonderful Halloween. I wanted to say ho 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 now, but I feel like that's Christmas, so it would be more like boo hoo hoo, woo boo hoo hoo. It's spooky. Have a spooky evening. Enjoy it. Just eat some candy. Be lazy. It's Halloween. Enjoy with your friends. Goodbye.